Listín Diario Editorial for December 21st of 2023. Again, COVID in an epidemic key. As COVID is here to stay, this time it enters its fourth year of gravitation, doing its thing in different latitudes of the globe. In a few weeks, one of the many variants that have reproduced the virus since 2020 has begun to wreak havoc in Europe, the United States, and several Latin American countries. This is JN.1, considered a variant of interest due to how quickly it spreads. Although its health risks are not as high as Omicron, from which it is derived. But by appearing in this winter season, there is a fear that their burdens of respiratory infections will be higher and therefore more aggressive. By attacking in parallel with influenza A and B and syncytial viruses, creating the false sensation that it is a classic flu, many careless people have fallen prey to its symptoms. The proof is that in our country, cases of infections have just skyrocketed from an average of 20 to 90, and the forecast is that they will continue to increase. That is why it is necessary to return to known precautions, to the use of masks, especially in workplaces or where people gather more than anything during this time of Christmas festivities. World Health Organization experts expect this variant of the coronavirus to become the leader and predominant in the new epidemic wave that is already moving. It is time for public health authorities to reactivate their anti-COVID protocols, their information mechanism, and their prevention operations to be better prepared for the imminent wave. The luck is that citizens learn a lot in the pandemic. They've learned to take better care of themselves, even though others challenge them or minimize the risk. With that learning and that legacy of grief that has occurred in us since 2020, it is advisable that each citizen become aware that an enemy is returning, this time accompanied by other accomplices, such as respiratory viruses, just as disruptive. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.